championship fight. Yan, one of the best bantamweights ever, is fighting the bantamweight GOAT. And everybody's doubting him. We did a podcast, and I was on about like how I don't like to do podcasts about fights that everybody knows who's going to win. Man, did I put my foot in my mouth. And I did a poll on the channel because I like to see what everybody else thinks. And we were like 68% going for Merab. Merab was going to win. The odds makers thought Merab was going to win. The fans thought the Merab was going to win. The fighters, the coaches, everybody I asked picked Merab. Every single person I asked. I didn't have one person in the practice room tell me Petr Yan. And guess what? Petr Yan won the fight unanimously. I love when things like this happen. It blows my mind. It's incredible. Now, there's a lot to dissect here. Number one, who won the first 3 rounds? What was the split? Because let me tell you something. After round 3, Merab's corner tells him, if you listen carefully in the corner, you hear it. If you listen carefully, you're up 3 rounds, they tell him. You're up 3 rounds. Now, let me tell you something. On my scorecard, I had it 3 rounds for Petr Yan. Mind blow. Mind blow. They think they're up 3 rounds. I think they're down 3 rounds. If you listen to after round 2, DC says, look, it could be 2-0 Merab or 1-1. Now, I'll tell you something. Round 2 was crazy close. I could see somebody giving it to Merab. But not round 1. Round 1, even Joe Rogan was saying, look, Merab did the more damage. He landed that big right hand. Now, I got to give it to you. I got to tell you, if you tell me Merab was dominant early, I would say yes, he was ahead early. And then that big right hand came out of nowhere from Petr Yan. And Petr Yan was ahead. I had Petr Yan ahead. And then, okay, Merab shot for a takedown, didn't get it, didn't really establish anything. And I still had Petr Yan doing more damage in round 1. Although Merab was busier. It's not easy to calculate. It's a judgment call. There's a judgment call here, guys. Number 1 criteria is damage. I gave damage to Petr Yan. It's not volume, it's damage. So if I hit you 10 times, you hit me 3 times, but your 3 shots did more damage than my 10 shots, you're supposed to win that round. Joe Rogan said he thought Petr Yan won that round. I agree with him. It was close. Round 2 was even closer. Guys, if you say Petr Yan or if you say Merab, I can't argue with you. I can see it either way. I had a hard time deciding for myself. But on fight night, I decided for Petr Yan, even though I'm telling you, I could totally agree with you that Merab won that fight. He was super active in that fight. So you go back in round 2. And your corner's telling you you're up 2. Now, I couldn't understand what they were saying in Petr Yan's corner because they're speaking in Russian. And the translator, guys, believe me when I tell you, you can't trust the translator because I've had them translate for me. Sometimes I speak French in the corner and they're translating from French to English. And that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Like, I hear them clear as day and I can hear myself because it's not that I'm misremembering. I can hear myself talking on TV and then I hear how they translate it. It's completely wrong. And sometimes I'm talking in code and they don't know what to say. So I'm talking to my fighter in code. I'm giving him cues. And then all of a sudden, they're like, just say whatever because, you know, that's their job. Somebody's like, hey, man, tell us what he's saying. And he's just like, go get him. No, it's not what I said. So I don't really trust the translator, okay? Because the translator in Petr Yan's corner was like, go F him up, go nail him, go smash him. It's like, hey, maybe that's what they're saying. Maybe, but it's also the translator. So I can't tell you I trust the translators. In my experience, they're probably having a hard time hearing. They're just saying whatever. But you can hear the English in Merab's corner. What did they say after round 3? You're up 3. After round 1, Merab asked his corner, did I win that round? They're like, yes. I would have told him it was close. That's a close round either way. Like, don't count it as a yes. Anyways, long story short, guys, you have to give the later rounds to Petr Yan. The first 3 were tight. I had all 3 for Yan. I want to hear what everybody has to say when I open up for comments and questions. I had it 3 rounds to 0. And if I gave one, if I was being super like flexible, it's not that far-fetched. Merab could have won round 2. There's no doubt about it. I think I was 50-50 on it. I gave a slight edge to Yan. It could have went the other way. Absolutely. And then after that, it was Petr Yan just tuning up Merab. He hurt Merab to the body, hurt Merab to the face. He just even took Merab down in the last round at the end of the bell. He just took him down, just showed he has more energy, more will to fight. He dominated beautifully. Guys, I'm not going to go a punch by punch, play by play like I sometimes do. But Petr Yan took Merab down. That was surprising. Their first fight, Petr Yan did score one takedown. Merab threw a kick. Petr Yan kind of grabbed onto it, took him down. But it wasn't like a wrestling takedown. It was kind of like a perfect opportunity, perfect storm. And he caught his kick and brought him down. Anybody can get their kick to cut. But not this time around. This time around, Petr Yan took him down officially. Even in round 2, he took Merab down, even though Merab scrambled beautifully and got on top of Petr Yan. I thought that was crazy. When I was watching that, I was like, why are you shooting on Merab? Why shoot on him? Why? He's a better grappler. He's a scrambler. And he ended up scrambling on top of Petr Yan. I was like, oh, man, Petr Yan, this could be a huge mistake. But Yan did a good job of scrambling back up to his feet, getting out of trouble, and just being an incredible menace. Every time he got taken down, every time Yan got taken down, he scrambled up to his feet beautifully, and he started fighting those grips, even elbowing the forearms and separating the hands and just getting out of trouble all the time. But the one thing that shocked me the most, it wasn't that Petr Yan was able to hurt Merab, hurt him to the face multiple times, hurt him with a beautiful body kick that sent Merab backpedaling and smiling and laughing, but he was in agony. It wasn't that he was able to hurt Merab. We saw O'Malley hurt Merab in their first fight, and we've seen Merab be hurt before, and it's not that he can't be hurt, but what shocked me was that Merab didn't look like the cardio machine he was. In their first fight, he literally shot 50 times. Guys, that I'm not throwing up hyperbole here. This is literally the statistic. Their first fight, he shot 50 times. In a 25-minute fight, that's 2 takedowns per minute. You're averaging 2 takedowns per minute without slowing down. Let's see in their second fight, what was the actual count of takedown attempts? Hold on. Let me look that up. Let me look that up real quick. We need to see. This could be a major factor. Takedown attempts. Merab versus Yan 2. Let's see what it says here. Takedown attempts. Give me the takedown attempts. Okay, the 49 takedowns in their first fight. Okay, 49 takedowns in the first fight. I guess the second fight, the statistics are still not out. No, the second fight statistics are still not out for takedowns. Not the official ones anyway. I don't see it here. I only see the official for the first fight, which was 49. Okay, I said 50. It was officially 49. Okay, guys. Let's open it up to comments and questions on this fight. Guys, don't forget to use Holiday 55 off and get 55% off anything on jujiclub.com. The holiday season promo. Guys, I released Commands and Signals Volume 1. Make sure to get it. We're starting certification in February. It's an incredible video, probably the best-selling video Jiu-Jitsu Club is going to ever have as of yet. It's an amazing video. Make sure to pick it up. It's partner drills, guys. You need a partner to do it, so make sure you get going. Also, you're getting certified for striking and for holding, so you can become a holder, okay? Super important for you guys who are trainers out there. All right, guys, let's talk about just this fight. Don't switch topic. If anybody knows the amount of takedowns attempts for their second fight by Merab, I'd love to see that statistic. Hey, Coach, do you think Merab fought too many times this year? That's from Christopher Slater. Yes. Yes, guys. Excuse me, I got an itch in the eye. Merab fought 4 times in 1 year, 5 rounders. He's doing 5 rounds the day of the fight. So don't forget, he's fighting on fight day. He does 5 rounds. He's burning the candle at both ends. They say he's running on Sunday. He wakes up the day after the fight and he's running. Why would somebody run the day after their fight? Why? There's actually a reason for that, but why? Why? Anybody out there listening? Why would you have to run the day after your fight? It's a strange thing, isn't it? Who's the GOAT now? That's a good question. I would still say Merab is the GOAT of the Bantamweight division. Merab is still the GOAT in my book. Yan demonstrated the best MMA toolbox I've witnessed. That's from Mika. Mika, he was unbelievable. He fought beautifully. He was brilliant in there. He was tough as hell. Round 1 didn't start off great for him until he landed that big punch. I mean, Merab was a busy guy. He was busy in there. He was faking strikes. He was landing strikes. He was kicking. He was shooting. He was busy. He was a busy guy in there. He was working. It was looking good for Merab for about 2.5 minutes, and then he got tagged hard. Now, when you're fighting so many times in a year, when you're sparring so many rounds, I mean, how many times has your face gotten hit? Maybe he had some kind of, not making excuses, guys, just speculating on wear and tear. You know, how much wear and tear can your body take? You need breaks in between so your body heals. He didn't take any breaks in between. He pushed the envelope too far, and I think he paid for it, obviously. Will we see the trilogy? Yes, that's from Ghost. Ghost, I will tell you something. You're 99% sure to get a trilogy. Why? Merab was dominant in the first fight. Yan was dominant in the second fight. Now they got to break even. Who's going to break the symmetry here? Well, it's 1-1. It was a great fight. Back and forth action. Merab is going to come out and he's going to say, look, I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I didn't give my body a break. I need to fight him in the fall, and I'm going to take the summer off. He's going to come out with his epiphany, what went wrong, and then they're going to have a mega fight. You're going to have a mega fight for GOAT status. It's going to be huge. Who knows if it breaks down that way, but I would be thinking Merab needs a break, especially after that fight. He was mangled at the end. He was mangled. He got hurt to the body, hurt to the face. I'm sure he has 1,001 injuries because he did 4 fights in 1 year. That's crazy. 4 fights in 1 year, 4 championship fights in 1 year, 4 championship preparations. Because even if you do a championship fight and you win in the first 2 rounds and you sub the guy or what, it doesn't matter. The championship preparation was brutal on the body. People think, you know, you win a championship fight, let's say in round 1 by submission, you didn't take 1 punch. People think, oh, well, he's fresh as a daisy. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. The preparation to go in there and win and perform like that. Like Makhachev, you could say he didn't get hit in this fight, but he might be mangled up from the training camp. You know, he must have done extra rounds, extra conditioning, extra grappling, extra everything, put extra on everything. His he needs a break. It's not from the fight necessarily. Yan definitely won round 1. That's from Briz. Briz, if you take away that one big shot, the answer would be no. He lost round 1. But obviously you can't take that shot out. Should we make it come down to 1 punch? I think if he did the most damage to that punch, he wins. That's what I put in my book. I go by damage. Who did the most damage? That's the winner. That's the official rules, by the way, guys. Damage is first. He did the most damage. So what? He only landed 1. So what? He only needed 1. He only could get 1. That's how accurate he is. He landed 1, but he still could land 1. He's not 0. He's 1. 1 counts. So a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, well, you know, you can't bring it down to 1 punch. Yes, you can. It can come down. A fight can come down to 1 punch. It's crazy, I know, but I did think he won that round. First 3 were close, but I had it 1 Peter. That's from Ivan. Ivan, the first round was close. The second round was even closer. It was crazy. It was a crazy fight. 4-1 for Petr Yan, pretty clearly in my estimation. That's from Dimple. Dimple, I had it, if I'm generous, I had it 4-1. If I'm really, because I gave round 2 to Petr Yan, but if I tell you it was 5-1 for Petr Yan, it was still a crazy good fight, close. The first 3 rounds were very competitive. I had Petr Yan kind of run away with it in later rounds, which blows my mind because Merab is supposed to win 4 and 5. Merab is ultra cardio machine. He's supposed to be unstoppable in terms of cardio. This is my question to you all now. I want you guys to focus on this one question. Where was Merab's super cardio? Where was it? We didn't see the super cardio. Where was the super cardio? 4 and 5, Yan ran away with it. That's from Driz. Driz, you're 100% right. 4 and 5, Yan had it. But those are supposed to be the sure in the bank, can't miss rounds for Merab. And they weren't. Petr Yan, if you told me Merab has super cardio, and then you showed me that fight, I'd be like, where's the super cardio? Like, he just looked like a guy in good shape, very good fitness, but not the legendary, mega, unstoppable, GOAT status cardio, greatest cardio we've ever seen. It wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. That's why I can't wait to see the actual shot statistics. Because on the stats, now they have the official punch strikes, but they don't show takedowns yet. So I want to see the actual takedown count. Joseph says Merab won every round by volume of damage. Joseph, I would really highly recommend you rewatch that fight. Highly recommend. How did he win the round where he got hit in the body? And he ran, and he had to skirt around the octagon. No, that round he completely lost. Like, there's no doubt about it. He lost that round. Yeah, Merab overshot by doing another fight this year. One too many. That's from Samu. Samu, I couldn't agree with you more. 4 fights in 1 year is crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. 2 fights for a champion is a busy year. 2 fights. He did 4. That is insane. 4 weight cuts, 4 championship preparations. You only have, you're fighting a championship fight every quarter. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. That means you get no rest. You're going from one training camp to another for a full year. That's insane. If I was training him, I would have talked him out of it. I would have told him 3 max, 3 max, 3 max. Impossible. Even 2 is plenty. It's just insane. It's a crazy schedule for him to keep. 4 title fights in 1 year is an incredibly difficult schedule. Merab got robbed of his dignity. That's from Tuxedo. No, I don't think so. He's a very lovable guy. We all love Merab. He's a stud. He's a star. He had 1 loss. You know, you're going to have a lot of guys coming out. Oh, Merab was overrated. I hate those. I hate that kind of talk, you know. Like, a guy goes on a stellar run, and the second he stumbles, oh, no, he wasn't any good. We overestimated him. It's like, guys, come on, man. The guy's done incredible things in the octagon. 1 bad night doesn't make him a bad fighter. Salam, coach. He was officially 2 for 29 on takedowns. That's from London. London, thank you so much for that statistics. I highly appreciate it. And your donation as well. London, Londos, my boy Londos, 1995. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Guys, 29 takedowns. In the first fight, he shot 49. Are you guys listening to me? We're short 20 takedowns. Are you guys listening? Where are the other 20 takedowns? That's a massive difference. That's a colossal difference. 20 takedowns are missing. That's just... He averaged a little bit more than 1 takedown per minute. In the last fight, the first fight, he managed 2 takedowns per minute. Almost double what he did. What can I say, guys? We're missing 75% of his takedowns. He's overworked. He's burned out. He didn't shoot as much. He wasn't as wrestling. Also, Petr Yan, I got to give it to him. He was much wiser about the takedowns. And don't forget, their first fight, he said he had an injured right hand, which I believe him because this time he really threw the right hand. And first fight, you could see he didn't really throw the right hand. This time he connected with that right hand, bang, in the round 1. And that set the tempo for the fight. You could see Merab was very careful after that. He was very careful. And guys, I got to tell you, I was impressed with Petr Yan's takedown defense. Very good takedown defense.